multiple offers. Which one should you choose? Did you know that just because you received an offer over $20,000 over your asking price, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the better offer than the one that was only $10,000 over your asking price? Believe me, I want you to pocket the most amount of money for your house too, so I understand why you'd be confused here. I help sellers choose offers for very specific reasons, and sometimes the offers they choose didn't have the highest price. Hi, I'm Kimmy Rolph, and I've helped sellers in the mainline towns such as Haverford, PA 19041, Wayne, PA 19087, and Devon, PA 19333, just to name a few. I'll break down some key things to think about besides that the offer prices when you find reviewing multiple offers. First on the list, the closing date. Does the date match up with your desired time frame? Or will you be homeless for a few weeks while you wait for your next house to close? How important is that date to you? What type of financing does the buyer have? Are they offering cash or are they getting a loan? Did you know that a type of loan needs to be taken in order to account based upon the condition of your home and other contributing factors? Certain loan types have stricter appraisal requirements than others. Imagine if you found yourself in a situation where you are now required to make a $10,000 repair or replacement, or the buyer lender says, nope, we're not funding the loan. Are they offering an additional payment to make up the difference if the appraisal value does not come in at the offered purchase price? In a hot market like this, everyone is offering over asking price. So does that mean you will actually receive that price? Not if you potentially accept the wrong offer or you don't counter out certain items in the contract. How about the inspection contingency? Most buyers will want an inspection on the new home before moving in. And truthfully, it is a great way to protect themselves from unforeseen circumstances. However, again, we're in a market so hot that we're seeing plenty of buyers wavering their inspection contingency. Let's just use the scenario of receiving an offer over $20,000 over asking, and the buyer is requesting an inspection. But if you have another offer that is only $10,000 above asking price, but they are waiving their inspection, which means they are not having inspections, well, then that's something to consider. Because on the offer that is having inspections, you are open to the possibility of the inspector finding issues that you didn't know of. And then you and the buyers could possibly have to re-enter negotiations, or worse, they could simply walk away. Those are only a few things to think about when you are reviewing multiple offers. Having an experienced agent like myself in your corner to help you comb through the fine print details of contracts will stop your head from spinning, number one, and we will get you the most money for your home with a strong confidence that we won't run into any issues that would cost you a lot of time, money, and energy later in the transaction. For more information and answer any questions, we are always here to help. We are your mainline and Montgomery, Chester, and Delaware County real estate experts. Kimmy Rolph sells the mainline and local areas.